Let me just adjust this microphone. But we are back with another video, and I don't know about you, but this last couple of days with the World Cup happening, us South Africans had it tough actually. There was a time or a day that we had the World Cup of darts, we had the World Cup of soccer, and we also had the World Cup of hockey. I just don't know who won with the hockey. If you guys do know, let me know down in the comments. But with the World Cup of darts, South Africa fell out, and then the World Cup of soccer, South Africa had probably one of the toughest starts to the World Cup, but nonetheless, we are still proud of them and we are always supporting them. And I also want to show you guys my favorite setup of darts. We are here to get to know each other. We are here for a specific video, but I first want to just let you guys know who I am. But this is my favorite pair of darts. These are the Ruki Muramatsu darts, and I really like playing darts. So in the background you'll see also the dartboard in the background, but there's just a little small thing about me. But the reason why we are here is because I want to do another unboxing, and this is something that I started investing in the production, is to have wireless transmitters for the cameras. And a lot of the times that we get onto productions, we have to set up our HDMI cables, and the HDMI cables run all the way on the floor. And I picked up one of these sets of Teradek ACE 750 wireless transmitters, and I simply love them because they haven't skipped a beat. They've been super reliable, and they also have the zero latency feature, which gives you a real-time feedback basically from the transmitter with like no delay. So the reason I picked up another set, I actually picked up two sets, the other box is down here, but the reason why I picked up another two sets is because I already had the one, and we normally run two cameras only on production, but we have three cameras, so I just wanted to make sure that each camera has a wireless transmitter running into the roadcaster. So I picked up another two sets. They are quite expensive, but they are worth it, and it's just gonna streamline our production, knowing that we can really, when we adjusting cameras to do our setups, they are just a one piece of kit that we can lift up, raise the camera, and get shooting. So this does require us to have a V-mount battery on each one of them, and I'll also show you guys how I do run it on my wireless transmitter. So this is my feed that I have at the back running to the camera, and this is just a setup that I've created, and it has a V-mount battery attached to it like this, and it's the Ninja V, and this is how I monitor my visuals when we're on set. So that's a small little setup that I have going, and it took some time to refine it, but I finally have something that works. The reason why we are here today is I want to show you guys what this wireless system is about, what you get in the box, and how they operate, and we'll probably do a setup, but I'll show you guys also a picture of how I'll mount all of this. But stay tuned for a video where I'll show you how I mount all three of these pieces to my cameras when we're on set again. But for now, we're just gonna do an unboxing. I want to show you guys what you get in the box. So this is what the box looks like. It comes super neat, super tidy, super clean. I like the way they wrote Teradek on here. And I'm actually just gonna take one of my darts and do a little cut here. And what you get in the box is, I open it up, actually looks really cool. So you got the I normally don't get this right, so I'm not even gonna try, but you have the transmitter and you have the receiver, and then there's some documents in here. Open me, it says. That's cute. And then you obviously have your let's begin instructions. I'm also gonna put this aside. Let's begin. We don't read this, but guys, it's super easy to pair these transmitters. They are really so, like, I think it's the most simplest and non-complicated transmitters that I've ever seen. I know that the DJI setup requires you to have a password, a user profile, and only then you can set it up and get it working. But with these, it's really just like a plug and play. You just need to power them up and then you can start shooting. So gonna open this up. On this side you have the so it doesn't clearly mark what which one it is on the transmitter, but here it says transmitter. Sorry, it does clearly mark, but when you're looking at it from the package like this, it doesn't say what it is exactly. But when you open it, it looks like this, and it's just this little square. And the nice thing is the antennas is actually built inside of it, so there's nothing sticking out. There's nothing sticking out, making it like bulky or for something to break, you know. So it looks like this. This is the package, and you can mount this when we're running the FX6. This really mounts nicely, like next to the FX6 on top, or just like at the back of the V mount. This really comes in clean. And then on the other side we have your receiver. I'm just gonna tear this open like this. I don't have my knife. On the other side you have your receiver, and it also looks the same. They're basically identical. They look exactly the same. So what they look like is that they look like this, and then you have like this. And then another few pieces that you'll get into the box is some wiring. So there's another compartment at the bottom, and then in here you'll get your this is to attach it to a light stand. So if you have a light stand available, you can screw this in, put it on a light stand, and you can show your client what you are filming. Connect this to your, or you can just connect it next to your TV. I've even thought of ideas where we connected this onto a TV, connected to a V-mount battery, and run the HDMI straight into a TV, so that you can give your client wireless feeds like that. So this is nice to have. And then you pair this with a light stand, and then you have a hot shoe mount. This can attach straight onto your camera, or if you have a slot in your camera on the cage, you can attach this on there as well. And then what you get is a D-tap cable. You don't get two though, so I picked up another one just to power the camera via V-mount batteries, and I'll show you guys now. And then we also have a super thin HDMI cable. This is actually thinner than the one that came with the camera. I like how these ones are. They're very thin, and I hope they are durable. And then you also get your universal, well, not your universal plugs, but you also get your adapters if you are in different countries. So you'll get your, I don't know if this is European, I'm gonna guess. But yeah, you get all your plug points if you are traveling and you need to power your V-mount, your transmitter up. And then you'll also get your adapter for this, and this will allow you to attach these in there, and you can power your transmitter, or either which one you find closer to the power, you can charge that one up like in that way. So that's what you get in the box. And then we also picked up two, so I want to show you guys what I also got. So we got an identical box like that. So there's gonna be another one in here. We picked up another D-tap cable, and this D-tap cable will now allow me to charge the receiver without the plug. So how I run these is all of these guys, both of these will now get powered by V-mount, and the way we do it is just to connect the V-mount, extra V-mount cable, extra D-tap cable, D-tap to DC cable, this way. So then we'll plug this straight into a V-mount and I run it off the camera. But I thought that was just a quick, I'm not going to do an unboxing on this one because you guys now saw what is in the box. But I thought I'd show you guys what the latest pieces of kit is that we picked up for the production. And I'll show you guys in the next video how we run these in setups on production. So if you guys want to stay tuned and see more of those videos, we'll post some BTS of that as well. And stay tuned for the next video. And if you found this video helpful and you are interested in buying your wireless transmitters, do have a look at these. These are called the ACE 750 wireless transmitters from Teradek, and I really enjoy these, and they've been super reliable. And from all the wireless transmitter systems, these are the ones that really they are not too pricey. I mean, they are pricey, they're not cheap, but they do allow you to really trust your work and what you are getting for the package. So I'm gonna set these up now, and I will show you guys some shots of us working with these in the productions in the next video. So please like this video, please subscribe, and share it with your friends if you know of anyone who's interested in a wireless transmitter system. And if you have any questions, also drop that down below. See you guys on the next one.